My name is Alex Tremble, and I'm the author of the best-selling book, The GPS Guide to Success. I'm also what's known as a career strategist, in that I not only provide my clients with the leadership skills necessary to be successful, but I also help them develop their political savvy. That is, how do you develop your relationships, your networks, your reputation, and how do you increase influence within the organization to ensure that what you want to get done gets done. And it's that last one I want to briefly talk to you about today. I had a conversation with a few senior managers the other day, and I told them that influence really just comes down to 5 key factors. But before we get started with this, I'm asking you that you please take a second to click the like button, click the subscribe button, and click the share button. I produce these videos so I can help as many people as possible and share this content with as many individuals who can benefit from it as possible. However, the algorithms, the way they're set up, are really solely and really reliant on your interaction. I need you to click the like button, click the subscribe button, and click the share button in order to make sure this video is shared with as many people as possible. So I greatly appreciate you. Thank you very much. So let's get back to business. I said that really comes down to 5 key factors. That is what, why, how, who, and when. I'll do a quick overview of this. What? What information needs to be communicated? And what is the end result that needs to happen? This is the foundation. You have to know this before you can go forward and move forward with anything else in regards to influence. Second is why. Why is this information or why is this result important to whoever you're trying to influence? If you don't know this information, you'll have no chance on trying to influence someone to adopt your thoughts or your beliefs. The third is how. How does this information need to be communicated? You now know what information and what result is needed. You now know why the information is important to the stakeholders, but now you need to understand how the information needs to be communicated. Is it something that's easy that you can text message someone? Or is it more of a formal email? Or is it a sidebar conversation? Or is it a conference call that you need to have with multiple senior leaders or an in-person meeting? These are very important factors to consider as you're trying to influence. Once you know how the information needs to be communicated, you then need to know who needs to communicate the information. Sometimes there are things that I want to communicate, but I'm not the best messenger. Is it that person's administrative assistant? Is it that person's deputy or chief of staff? Is it that person's best friend? We need to be able to identify who's going to have the most sway in communicating the specific information that we need communicated. Then finally is when. Now is not always the perfect time to communicate and or influence someone. You need to know when is the best situation. Is it next week? Is it after the conference? Is it after this particular holiday that's about to happen? Or did something just came out of the blue which changed the scenario, so now is the perfect time to communicate this information? These are all very important things you have to think about when trying to influence others. Now, I did a very, very brief overview of how to influence individuals, but those who are interested in learning more about these 5 components and how to influence individuals, I strongly suggest that you, 1, shoot me a note, so comment below, and I'd be happy to have a conversation with you about it. But more importantly, and more helpful to you probably, is to subscribe to my newsletter below. My newsletter below is where I share a lot of free content, and I get into a lot of not only what needs to happen, but how do you do it. And I share this information via my newsletter. So I strongly encourage you to sign up below. So please find that in the description, and I look forward to having further conversations with you. As always, thank you so much for listening, and talk to you soon. Bye.